What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Jay Taylor, Voices for the Voiceless. Uh, November 21st, Thursday. You know, morning time. We got our first snow here last night in Chicago. It's snowing again this morning. Woke up about 4 in the morning. Had to dust my car off before I got to work. Had a little snow on there. Yeah, got to work. It was about 30 degrees. I'm like, yeah, it's official. It's wintertime, baby. Wintertime. But peace and blessings, everybody out there. Hope y'all enjoying y'all day, getting ready for the weekend right around the corner. And I do have to say that I'm praying everything works out well on the brink of World War III. I did a video last night about that, with the whole Russia and Ukraine. I'm gonna do a live tonight, God willing, and I'm gonna schedule it. But it's a must see on Voices for the Voiceless. I'm gonna get with Mika. Um, we was chopping it up. Shout out to our sis Queen Nisimo. We was chopping it up. We got a lot that we need to talk about as it pertains to that World War III and what the media is not telling everybody. They're being real quiet. See, other countries are preparing for a nuclear war right now, but our country ain't even talking about it. They building bunkers just in case a nuclear war at any day could happen. They already prepared their citizens in other nations, Russia and Ukraine and all these other nations and North Korea. They getting prepared. We not even talking about it. So I don't even think majority of the bigger bloggers are talking about it. It's really it's strange that nobody's really talking about it, but we gonna dive off into that. It's gonna be a must see live tonight. I'm definitely shooting for 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got some valuable information that I think that you guys will want to tune in, share, and let's get the conversation going. Because if don't nobody inform us, we gotta inform each other of what's going on in the world. But in any event, you see the title: Message to Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, Part Two. I got Part One that I did the other day. I think this is gonna be a series with this dude, Brandon Johnson. And a lot of this stuff that's happening on a federal level is going to affect what's happening on the local level with Brandon Johnson and other sanctuary cities like Chicago, New York, California, Denver, Colorado, and those surrounding areas around those major cities. Because what a lot of people don't understand is by the mayor of Chicago, for example, Brandon Johnson, coming out here accepting illegal immigrants and the funding for the illegal immigrants, raising. Now, he ran on the campaign saying that he was not going to raise property taxes in the city of Chicago. But when you went from, all right, we was already 85 million in debt with Lightfoot, now we are 582 million in debt with you. We was already in bad shape. Now we are in horrendous shape. We are beyond measure with Brandon Johnson. You are literally 500 billion times worse than Lori Lightfoot, my dude. raising people property taxes. So people that sit up there, if you renting, your rent going up because the people that your landlord that pay for the building, they rent going up, so your rent gonna go up. So either way, everything going up at the expense of the taxpaying citizens, largely majority due to illegal immigration. Now it cut many different ways because with Trump getting in office, he already told the sanctuary cities, "Hey, if you don't want to we gonna do it anyway. We gonna do it anyway. We gonna get rid of the illegals anyway on the federal level. But if you sitting up there, which Brandon Johnson has said, and the governor of Illinois has said that they are not going to assist President Trump and his administration with getting their illegal immigrants out. He's not gonna cut the funding. He's not gonna use his manpower. Listen, dude, Brandon Johnson, you a hypocrite, bro. You rolling around here with a caravan of 200 Chicago police officers. You got everywhere you go, you got 200 Chicago police officers with you. But you was running around Chicago advocating for defund the police. Make that make sense, bro. Make that make sense. You running around Chicago with 200 police officers, but talking about defund the police when the city of Chicago is short on police officers, maybe largely due to the fact that you got 200 of them escorting your ass. Ain't that a bitch? How you sit up there saying you want to defund them, but you got them two? Because see, which was what the problem is, the residents of Chicago on your head. They at them city council meetings and they giving you all that smoke. So now you feel like you need 200 police officers around you when the city is short. You ain't good with 10, 5 to 10 officers. You need 200. Come on, bro. They could be out here stopping crime, man. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing to you yet, allegedly. But man, the games you playing, I understand why you want officers around you, bro. 200 of them. Because you raising people property taxes. People can't afford it, man. You done raised the taxes so high people can't afford it. People losing their homes. It's people coming to them city council meetings that's telling you they got open cases that you done raised their taxes so high that they can't afford it. Why all you have to do is get rid of the illegal immigrants. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Trump told you if you don't help out, if you go against him, he gonna cut off federal funding. Now I'm hearing a lot of people running around talking about, oh, Trump gonna cut Medicare, he gonna do this, he gonna cut off, food stamps, and he gonna, people who own Section 8 and get affordable housing and all of this. Bro, if your mayor on a local level don't comply with the federal government, they are gonna cut federal funding. All he got to do is comply with getting rid of illegal immigrants that are here illegally. So a lot of stuff is going to be affected. It's going to get bad when a lot of people ain't getting their checks that rely on the government, federal funding. But your mayor don't want to comply. He just proposed a $350 million increase for property taxes. All 50 aldermen shot it down. He ain't get no votes on that. Then he doubled back. Well, no, it was 350 million. Then he doubled back. Or let me just do 150 million. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Shot it down again. You keep trying to raise the citizens, the residents' property taxes, dude. Ain't nobody trying, and then you so arrogant, right? You don't see the writing on the wall, bro. They using you as the fall guy. Come January, all them people you think behind you gonna start disappearing, bro, slowly. You see what Mayor Adams in New York, and I told you that on part one. I'm telling you, this gonna be a series on your ass. Because you don't get it. You over here still arrogant. Like that lady said. You from Elgin somewhere, bro. So you can't read the writing on the wall or something. Man, they finna leave you out there to dry. You gonna be the sitting duck. Still talking about, oh, we trying to take care of the illegals. Shout out to Mayor Adams in New York, and he cut their funding off. He's getting in line, and he a Democrat, just like you. Now you got the governor and all that. Y'all don't want to play games. The whole state of Illinois finna turn purple on y'all ass. You pushing, you giving them you pushing them toward the Republican Party. We're trying to fund a bunch of illegal immigrants at the expense of taxpaying citizens. Are you stupid? And you trying to double and triple and quadruple down on this? And when they start cutting people checks, you gonna be the one to blame for it. People that sit up there that rely on them government funded checks, you cannot blame Trump. It's this asshole. Because all he got to do is comply, and the federal funding will come, and the checks will come. But you might be in trouble if Brandon Johnson don't jump on board, if the governor don't jump on board. You got to be crazy to go up against the president, and you a mayor or a governor of one state over some illegal immigrants that ain't never paid or contributed to the society. And say me to talk about, oh, they come seeking asylum. Listen, you cannot go to nobody's country unvetted, unlawfully. I cannot go to Canada right now trying to sneak in their country and thinking I'm gonna get some type of I'm seeking asylum, and they wouldn't give a shit what I was seeking. I bet you they gonna lock my goofy ass up. You got to be insane. But man, I'm telling y'all need to be down there at them city council meetings. Y'all need to be putting pressure on the mayor. Chicago need to stand up with the rest of them people down there that's making noise, because they know they're gonna raise your they're trying to raise your property taxes, and they're gonna end up having them cut off that federal funding. If you get food stamps, if you get Section 8, if you get anything from the federal government, you need to be any type of assistance, you need to be putting pressure on that dude. Because it ain't Trump's fault. He told him. And you know what this dude said? Man, we not gonna let the president bully us. Listen, his election coming up in November of 2026. Chicago ain't finna vote this dude back in office. He finna skate off with all the motherfucking back end dollars that he got from them illegals for funding them. He got paid already. Chicago need more officers. He got 200 of them following his ass around. Are you serious? Mr. Defund the police. Get your goof ass out of here, boy. You can't be for real. You can't be for real, bro. Man, that ticked me off when I found that out. You run around here talking about defund the police, but you got 200 of Chicago police. You can't be serious. But telling the president what you ain't gonna do. Man, look, man. Tonight, tune in, Voices for the Voiceless. It's gonna be a lit live with tons of information that you must know. Just wanted to come on here right quick. And like I said, Brandon Johnson, keep it up. We gonna keep applying pressure on him. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm out.